There, it's Patmos, and welcome to a new episode of our Ostriv game. We'll get time going, and well, we are getting ready to build our first house for newcomers. And after that, we just need a bit of food, and then all signs are green, and we can get new people in. But we'll have to wait for that, so let's just get things going. I'm really looking forward to getting the cart parking done. That'll be cool. And of course this one needs to be emptied, so it will disappear. That'll make this square a little bit more available. Anyway, it looks good. I'll put it on speed 3, that's maybe for the best. So for now we're going to wait a little while to see if a messenger from another village comes to us. That way we can save some money. If it's just taking me too long, we can always send out a messenger, of course. But for now, this is fine. We'll have the time. And usually in the spring, messengers will come, so we'll see. We have a house available, so that's a good thing. We just need some food for sale. And of course we need to plan ahead and see what we can do. And perhaps it's time to start working on another area with housing. So let's do so. Change the camera a little bit. And just make a nice sort of street here. Something like this. So we were going to work with small blocks of 6 houses all the time, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to place them all in the same direction, so this way and then place them like that and just play around with it a bit. I think that's a lot of fun. It'll make, especially when the village grows and grows, it'll give it a much more nice shape. So that's a thing I like. Let's put that up there. So they get fresh water. And yeah, we did. Our economy's running fine. This is all good. Everything's pretty cheap now. All we need now is to start working in the farms. That can happen not too far from now, so that's good. And another house being built. That's also very nice. But what we need to do is move these carts to the new cart park so that we can get rid of this. And we need someone working in the carpentry because the carts are almost out of order. That's not a good thing, so we'll get one out of there. Need those carts to be fixed as soon as we can. Well, they have to bring them to the cart park first. We'll see. Plenty of time this game anyway, because we just started. That sure is looking good. Really could use a few people coming in, so that's a good thing that we almost have 2 houses done now. That gives us a lot of space for new people. And slowly the snow is starting to melt. We can see some clear spots on the roofs there, so that's good. Spring is coming. It's right around the corner. We can start doing some farming. Let's provide our people with some food. So we can already set these to flour potatoes, because that's what we're going to sell anyway. Flour and potatoes. And of course we need a mill to start. Yeah, well, place it right there next to the farm. I think that's a good spot. Alright, the sowing. Of course we don't have any free laborers, so that's a thing. 2 houses available now, that's a good thing. And the first cart has been repaired, so that's good. Still too busy to move it to the cart parking. Sometimes it takes a while and then all of a sudden they've just moved the carts. A bit of a shortage of people right now, so hopefully quickly we can get a food supply going. Perhaps we should just... This is the cheapest village and there should be food there, so let's send a messenger. Will take a bit of time. Ah, there it is. Always get things like that, but that's fine. Alright, let's see, what should we get? Flour. Oh well, that's what we're going to sell anyway. So if we get like 1,000 flour, and oh well, we'll do 750 potatoes. And we will sell charcoal because that'll bring in some money. That's good. So those carts will come in. I think I'm going to get rid of these two and put them in there. They can help with loading and unloading of the carts. Our messenger arrived. But we're not going to do anything with that. It's a bit of a shame. We lost 40 coins there, but that's fine. We really need the food to come in to attract new villagers. Well, this is growing nicely already. Hopefully we'll get a good harvest from that. Of course, we're not building anything right now, but that's fine. Ah, they put in a cart there. Alright. Well, while we are waiting for the first food to arrive, we can set up some benches. That's always a good thing. I have to do that at some point anyway, so why not do it right now while we are waiting? And we can also start to think about whether we want some trees in here or something. So if we plant like, I don't know, big trees on the corner or something, and maybe a little bush in the front yard, just to make it look nice. And yeah, one tree right there for some shade. I think I like it. Alright, they're working here. We got food, which is good. We're able to sell it now, so we have food available. So let's get new people in. And we are selling the charcoal. That's a good thing. Alright. Well, new family is settling in town. Ooh, that's a good family. 3 kids that can start to work pretty quickly. Alright. Let's attract a few builders. I don't think the kids will start to work yet. But as soon as she turns 18, she'll probably start working, so that's good. We have a builder again, which is also good. And another family came in. Oh, that's good. That's 4 people to start working. That'll help. We don't really need a counselor yet. Selling the charcoal, that's a good job. It's bringing in money. New house being built, so yeah, we start growing now. And all we have to do now is keep up. Very nice. Lost 12 homes. And of course now we can start to plan ahead. What should be next? Well, first we just need a few houses and get our farms going, but after that, a lot of interesting things can do. Let's set up a boatyard already. It doesn't really matter where, so I'll set it up somewhere here. And 2 fishing docks. We're not going to build them straight away. I'll keep them at the end of the queue. But it's a good thing that we can actually start working on it if we want or if we get to it, so that's good. What should we do with these houses? I think we can start a new block here. That'll be nice. 2, 3 again. And of course the other way around. And they can just work at the boatyards, etc. So that's nice. It's a whole new block of houses. Yep, they need some water. Probably built one really late. Oh, they're building the windmill. That's great, because after harvest we need to produce flour, and that's what they're doing right now. Getting the things ready so we can start to produce flour. So now we have like 2 types of food. I think we need like 3 to keep everyone happy. So fish could be the next one, or we need to import some stuff. But otherwise they'll complain that their food dish doesn't have enough variety, so that's a real issue. So for now this is good, but we need more varieties of food. So I think fish is up next, or we'll need to build an extra farm. I'm not really keen on that yet, so we'll just wait and see what we can do with the fish. Going to build a few benches, of course. There we are. Really like it this way. It's really cool graphics, really cool game. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And if you go like to the Facebook page, etc. for Ostriv, you can get some really cool updates on what's coming, new pictures of buildings, etc. So that's really cool. We have a big update coming in the next year, so looking forward to it. We have 3 people? No. Still need jobs, and we have no housing available at the moment. Going to work on that right now, so that's good. And it would be nice if we can get like 1 family extra in. I don't think we need all these people in here right now. Perhaps we should put 1 in there already. This is all working fine. We have plenty of stuff. Or do we run out of nails? We might be running out of nails, so this is a good thing. And we need some iron at some point. Alright. This is all done, it's empty, so that's gone. Let's get an extra cart. These guys do have their own well, these have their own well, these will get their own well, so after that we can get rid of this one, because I don't like it. We're just sitting right there in the square. That's not where I want it. So that can go as well. And now we need to do a little bit of thinking ahead as to what we want. Alright, well, we want that, of course. I think we need an extra source of food, and we need some iron. So let's get 500 iron in. And some salo. We have plenty of money, so that's not an issue. But that will make sure that we get the variety of foods they need. And that's an important thing. Alright, a new family can come in there. That's good. This guy can still get out there. Alright, there are 2 in here now. That's good. But yeah, we need to keep everyone happy, and without the right variety of food, they're not so happy. Well, no jobs available. Oh well, we'll do it like that. Now there's always a job available. Good, we have 2 free women, which is good, because they can work as laborers on the farms. They're ripening now, the crops. So as soon as that is done, they can start to harvest. Hopefully we get a good harvest. I do think so. Alright, let's get some extra charcoal to that village, make us some money. Alright, so the prioritization of building is they will go to this building first and not to this one. Yeah, let's do it like this, because we need to work here. To empty the carts and load the carts, that's important. Alright, they're loading the charcoal, that's good. There also should be some food coming in. Oh, there it is. There's the silo. Let's put it in here so they can sell it. Here's the other one. So they can get the food they need. Ooh, good new family came in again. We really need a lot of workers now. I'll set this up to a lot. And hopefully that'll make sure that every available new person coming in now will be hired as a builder, so construction will go really fast. The faster we construct houses, the faster we can go. We can grow. Alright, 4 people up for hire, that's good. That'll speed things up. Looks really cool, the harvesting thing. Yeah, very good. Already good numbers, still a lot to go, so that's good. It'll be a fine harvest. It's going a little bit fast when I move using the WASD keys. Hopefully that's not too annoying to watch. Another house done, so yeah, let's get a new family in. Still only 3 people building. Ooh, new family selling into another good family. 4 people that can work. Well, we're already at 50 people. We're getting good numbers of people in. That also creates the situation where we have to think about church at some point. Because if all these houses are done, we're probably at 100, so... Yeah, we really need to think ahead where we want to put the church, etc. Or at least the small chapel. Church will be later on. We don't have any stones yet, and we don't have all the stuff we need for that. But we'll be building a chapel and some graves. We'll see. Now, this forest is going away in a good pace, so hopefully later on we can use this land. Then we'll move everything up here, so they can just chop all these trees. I don't mind them going. But it will be really easy if all these trees are gone. Still harvesting. Already very good numbers, so we can go quite a long time with that. Let's put in a worker. Let's make some flour of our own. We still have plenty, so that's fine, but yeah, it would be good to produce some of our own flour. Another house is done, which is also very good. Let's bring in another family. I think this will be a nice area for the chapel and a few graves, maybe? No, maybe not next to the charcoal pit, because it looks a lot like a cremation. Maybe that's not what we want. I don't want to put it right here on the city square, because that's not cool. Shouldn't be a chapel and some graves there, I think, so to put it somewhere else. Perhaps we need to develop a bit more and then we can place it. Or we can place it somewhere here, close to the river. There's already a boatyard coming here, or a fishing dock, so if we build like a chapel here and fence around it, etc. Maybe we should just start working on that. Let's see. It's a cool fence. Well, I think I like this one, so we need a arch for the area where they can get it. I guess, we'll see. Let's start with a fence. I don't know, start somewhere up here. No, it's too long. I don't know, should it be very big? I don't think so, but... Well, we'll build it something like this. And then... here. Perhaps. Something like... I don't know, this. It's hard to see, but we'll see. Then we need to put in an arch. I think, oh, no, I just want to build a small arch. I don't need to go to a new spot. Yeah, right in the middle, I guess. And then we can just continue the fence. Alright, it's not completely in the middle, but that's fine. Then we can build a chapel here. Let's see. Ooh, there's a villager coming in. A little bit of space behind the chapel, I guess. So we'll put it somewhere there. Do we need anything? We still have plenty of iron, but it's good to get a little bit. 250. Oh, we can get some nails, which is really good. Because they're really cheap. And we need a lot of them. Alright. So let's turn these around. We have a chapel now. That need to be really straight because that's not like really accurate, I guess. And then we need to do something about the decoration of the graveyard, I guess. Perhaps we need like a few benches leading to the road, leading towards the chapel, where they can sit. Something like this. Maybe 2 trees in here as well. I don't know, we'll see. And of course 2 bushes. Well, I think this will be nice. That'll be the church area. Alright. It's really fun that if you just say, well, I want a tree there, then the guy really comes and plants a tree and they will grow, and after a while they'll be quite big, but right now they're just small. I really like that. Well, everything's harvested, which is really good. Plenty of food now. Got a lot of builders, which is also good, so we can also tell them to put up people in other buildings that we can use. That's fine. Plenty of stuff for the winter. We think about food. We have a free home, another free home, so that's good. There's not enough people working in there. That's not supposed to happen. Not 2 coming in, that's good. So there is some sort of a prioritization in buildings. Because we had 2 working here, but because we opened up jobs in other buildings, they went there. I'm just not sure what the prioritization is. Oh, that's interesting. We'll see though, a lot of people building, and that's fine. Get the boatyard. But then winter comes, and then we can't build any boats anyway, so why build fisheries? We can just build a few houses first then. And of course get rid of that well. I think that'll be good. Really like it that when the roads come in, and especially if you leave like good spaces here that they can really fill, then you get a real good look on those roads. It really looks like a road in the town. That's nice. Alright, boatyard's done. Don't have people for it, so not going to put them in. You have plenty of free women now, which is good when we can start to sow again with our farms. Perhaps it's time to start working on a cowshed. I always want 1 cowshed per farm, because they can really help maintaining the fields, getting some new nutritions in, and of course produce milk and meat. So yeah, let's get a cowshed. That's good. Alright. Starting to build this block of houses. Well, we're growing as fall is coming again. You really have to get to like the tipping point where for the first time you can bring in new people. So you have the spare housing, you have enough food imported or produced, and then you get like to a little tipping point, and from there on you can really start to grow and develop. So you really have to work towards that moment. And as soon as it comes, well, you're pretty much, well, not done, but then it's really planning forward to what you want to do, what you want to develop, which kind of industries you want to get. And before that, you're just working on getting to the point where you can attract new people. New family settling in town, another good family, a lot of kids. 73 people already. Maybe not the nicest time to come to my village in winter time, but that's fine. And this is all looking good. Go to the right places, doing the right jobs. I think we need another car park anyway. Well, they're not using all the carts at the moment, but as soon as it gets busier, we'll need more carts, so. And of course we need to build like warehouses, granaries, etc. Now this is fine. Alright, a visitor from Merefa. We don't have to sell anything. Do we get to buy some of this? No, we don't need it. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, really producing flour, that's good. New family settling in town again. Perfect. Unemployed, of course, but that'll change as soon as they get in. Yeah, this is looking nice. Guess we might use another market stall to sell firewood this time. Flour, sallow, and potato. Later on we can sell fish, of course, but we don't have any fish yet. Or fisheries. Can't build boats, so why start to produce them now? There's no real reason. Alright, the well is done. Always make sure you have plenty of wells, so no one runs out of water. They'll die. New family settling in town again. Perfect. Good families. Still producing lots of flour. Lots of food still available. I think we really need a granary. Where to put that? Perhaps here, near the industries? I think so. Close to the... Well, at the main square, you need a granary, of course. That's a good spot. No, I don't think so. I don't want it there. I think we'll put it somewhere here. This will be like the main production street for now, so all the buildings that have to do with production, and the granary has to do with production because that's where you store everything, really needs to be built close to working areas. Yeah, I think that's nice. Alright, well, I guess this will be it for this episode. We've been at it for half an hour, and we had some fun. If you have anything you want to see me do in the next episode, please feel free to let me know. I'll try to work on that. I'm also working on a series on Dawn of Men. I think that'll be nice. And if you have any suggestions for games or whatever, just let me know. I'll try and work on that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.